Shalom Israel. Shalom. Just y'all know me. Y'all know I had to respond to this clown that made a video talking about not a good look. First off, I don't know where you coming from with the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know any of the people in the video you talking about. Literally, you don't know me. You should watch your fucking mouth, honestly. Calling men niggas and just disrespecting them and shit. You know, because I'm not saying the other brother's weak, but you damn sure ain't gonna pull that shit on me. You damn sure not gonna as y'all call it, powerball me. You're not gonna powerball me. You're not gonna powerball none of the brothers that you posted the video, posted pictures of in the video. Number one was you don't know me. Number two, this guy is already he's cutting himself. Okay, so a brother that is with us in the spirit, he was in the video. He was on the comment board. Whatchamacallit? He was on the comment board cutting his ass. And this guy says, oh, you ain't say this over the phone, and it's funny. You talking to that brother on the phone, you ain't call me on the phone. Fucking clown. I'm trying to be as tame as possible because I'm really not trying to speak out of emotion and anger. But this guy's, I could see from the comment boards and from the video that he posted that he's not only a hypocrite because he's saying that the brother's slandering him and clout chasing. First off, the brother that you said is clout chasing has more clout than you. He's actually degrading himself like I am by speaking to you. And the person that I'm referring to, I'm not going to call him by name because I'm not going to give him free promotion because that's what he wants. I'm just going to call him Oscar the Grouch. Looks like a dirt bag. Looks like he lives in a trash can. And, just very, very unkept person. And, I'm not going to, that's not nothing evil. I'm not going to say that's wrong. Well, it's wrong because you should be clean, nigga, but it just looks like one of those people that lives in a Joe's apartment type of situation. You got plates of almost finished cereal and milk on the floor. You got a pizza box with half a pizza on your bed. This is the type of person he looked like. I'm not saying I've never been to the man's crib. I don't know this guy. I literally don't know this guy for him to come out and have so much to say about us. But if you look throughout the video and you look at the comment boards, literally everything he's saying is worldly looking. Appearance of this, appearance of that. When and this is why the Lord set it up. This is why the Lord's word is so beautiful, man. Because when you go against it, you cut yourself. That's how bad it is. This guy all over the video is talking about how bad it looks. It's not a good look. The name of the video is not a good look. You know what's another word for look? Appearance. It's not a good appearance. But Yahweh Shah said, judge not according to appearance. Did he not? So then I know his novice ass is going to come back and say, well, abstain from all appearance of evil. Well, then you show me anywhere in that video where anybody is hugged up on another man's wife, anybody is doing anything at all that in and of itself is evil. Because this is what the problem is with Israel, is we attack, not attack, we rebuke the Christian church for doing literally what we do. Not all of us. You know, this is the reason why I mind my business. Because I'm not a busybody like you, Oscar. And by the way, if that happens to be your government name, that's not intentional. I don't know the guy's government name. I don't stoop to that level unless you do. But, you know, I'm calling him Oscar the Grouch because that's pretty much what he is. He looks like a very dirtbag type brother. And he's obviously very miserable. He's very miserable. Extremely miserable. He hates life. If you need to understand why this guy hates life, like look at what he's mad about. He's mad that brothers are having cookouts. He's mad that I'm in a video. I'm at a Lions of Israel cookout because they was in Jersey. They happen to be in Jersey. Daniela's been a good friend of mine for, I'd say, more than 20 years. Daniela's been a good friend of mine for more than 20 years. I'm sad that I didn't actually catch AOC when they came through, because those are brothers that I've known for roughly 20 years as well. You know, but it's just one of those things. Like, why are you minding my business? Like, why are you worried about who I'm taking pictures with? Like, that's something that I don't want to call out by what it actually looks like, because I want to give you at least the dignity and some semblance of respect. Since you didn't go but so far in the video, you just said a whole bunch of bullshit. So, you know, I'm just gonna take the time out to address your bullshit. You know, but yeah, I don't have much more to say to you. Because I had to take my time to calm down. But I really question why are we on your mind at 8 in the morning? Because the video was posted about 8 this morning, 5 hours ago. It's almost so-called 1 o'clock right now on the East Coast Standard Time. It's just so many things I could say, man. You know, the dude has access to me because when a brother left his church, who consequently left our church. He was never a member of our church, but he was going to come around and eventually maybe be part of it. But, you know, something happened, you know, not going to get into it. And then he leaves for, you know, goes to these guys. Goes to that church. I'm not going to, you know, this is not an attack on anybody, but this is a response to Oscar the Grouch. And what happened was, you know, something, you know, issues happened between one of the brothers, and then he came, you know, he hit me up and he was like, yo, I want to see about, like, you know, going out with y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I told him he could come to the camp, you know, just make sure that he cleans up whatever problem he has over there. I don't want to, you know, go into who's right or wrong. A lot of times that shit just be he say, she say. You know, he didn't come over here saying that they was doing no wickedness or nothing over there. So, you know, and then I get a phone call from a fella that I used to labor with a long time ago, who's part of that church. And then he puts that asshole on the phone. And, you know, they're pretty much telling me that they're, you know, I guess they're a little bothered by the fact that I didn't reach out to them first. And I guess the thought was that the guy, the gentleman, the brother, whatever you want to call him, that came over here was over here talking shit about them. And the funny part is he did not come over here talking shit about y'all. So when I told him that, I guess I would assume if they have any conscience, they probably should have felt cut. Because damn, I'm over here about to, you know, not even about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say what was said, but shit was said, and then come to find out it wasn't even, you know, it was a one-sided thing because the brother did not come over here talking no shit about them. So what my concern is, why should I call you when him and his uncle left us to go to y'all, and y'all didn't call us and say, was there a problem? So, I didn't get a phone call from you, so I don't know why you're calling me, harassing me, that I should have fucking, like, I got to report to you who comes around my church. To this day, the brother still hasn't been crossed over to be a full-time or a member of the camp. He literally just comes and listens. And oddly enough, he's orderly, because, you ask certain people, oh, he's totally disorderly. He can't be in order, right? Yeah. So, but anyway, I digress. So basically what I'm looking at is a situation with a hypocrite. And I'm dealing with a guy who is clout chasing, but then says others are clout chasing him. But it's funny, the people that you're clout chasing have more of a name than you do. Like the brother that you're accusing of literally clout chasing is you don't match up to him. If it were about popularity, which it's not, he's here and you're not even, like, I would have to put my other hand under my car to illustrate for y'all how insignificant you would be if it was about popularity. So, I don't know, like slandering and clout chasing are what you're doing, but then you're accusing, like, it's deflecting is what you're doing. You're projecting what you're actually doing on others. And let me explain something else to you. The word worldly that you're throwing around, you're worldly, and I'm gonna explain to you why you're worldly. Niggas in the world screenshot other people that they don't like or they have a problem with. Niggas in the world expose somebody for doing something that they don't like or you think is lame shit. Men in the truth expose murder, expose thievery, expose corruption. Nothing in that video you pointed out was actual corruption. It was stuff that looked like us having too much of a good time. You can't make this up. This guy is mad that brothers are fellowshipping and having cookouts, and they're mad that I went to a cookout that another camp was having. That, I will say this, yeah, they teach, for the most part, they teach the same thing. There's a few differences. Listen, I'm going to tell you something at the end of the day. You are not my boss. You're not my boss. You can't call me and tell me shit about who I congregate with. All right? You are just not my boss. Like, you're nobody's boss. So to me, it is what it is, bro. You're over here saying we're playing with the Most High. Like, you need to watch what the fuck comes out of your mouth. Oscar the Grouch, because you don't know who you're talking to or about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to leave that at that. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird how this guy has a way to communicate with me privately, because Matthew 18 and 15 tells you he should, if something about that video offends him or those pictures offended him, he should have came to me as a man. But that's the problem. We're not dealing with men that are men. We're dealing with men that are raised by this world, still haven't put off the old man. You need something to go against. You need somebody to hate. So then you point the finger and you say, hey, these guys right here, they're looking like they're having too much of a good time. So let's go and fuck with them. Let's annoy them. That's what it is, man. It's probably hatred, envy and jealousy. E and J, Esau and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the man made the video. The man posted the video at 8 this morning, bro. Oh, man. All I'm going to say is, if you're anti-having fun, because this is going to be fun. I know this guy's not going to go away. He's going to still run his mouth. But, you know what? I don't want to talk too much. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom to the real Israelites out there that are genuine and sincere and aren't sitting here trying to incriminate or say something bad about others slanderous, clout chasers, you know. And honestly, man, the brother that left y'all, he dodged the bullet, man. Because if you're the leader, you're the leader. From what I understand, you are the leader there. That means if I was anybody else that's there, I would bounce just because of that. Like, or, you know what? I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm not gonna be, you know, trying to blast you. What I'm gonna say is this: at the very least, you're a man. You can fuck up. You can make mistakes. Learn from it, and maybe, you know, they'll rebuke you and say, "Look, brother, you really shouldn't have did that video." You know, whatever. Hopefully they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think automatically brothers should need to leave brothers when they do some dumb shit like that. It's just a mistake. Hopefully you acknowledge that it was a mistake to make a video about us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you never know. But Israel is stubborn and they think their way is the right way. You know, and I know he's probably going to look at this video and say, oh, he's got shades on and a hat. You know, I'm not praying, I'm prophesying, and it's bright as fuck out here. I don't even know how many degrees. It's 80 degrees outside. Sun is beaming. You know, but I'm gonna say shalom. You know, and you know, y'all got a way to contact me because y'all damn sure had a way to contact me when it was about gossip. So you can contact me about whatever offensive actions that you feel we have taken. And with that, shalom to like I said, to the sincere Israelites.